go live on TikTok?
Yeah, so I'm just Hi.
I'm like,
We're gonna just go on TikTok live as well, so just a few minutes.
Alrighty.
Trying to have the coffee later than earlier.
That's good. Trying to push it down the line. Okay, so it looks like we're live now on both devices. Good morning, everyone. My name is Natalie. I'm here with Dr.Maryam. For those of you who don't know, and since we're on a new platform live as well, I have to give her an introduction. I know Amazon Live already knows her, but
yeah, go ahead.
But she is a board certified dentist. She is the creator of BLAfit, a facial fitness device, and she has over 30 years of experience specializing in TMJ, sleep apnea, and orthodontics. And through tons of research, all of her knowledge that she has gathered throughout her years, she realized that faces are starting to droop at a much younger age than we're expected to see. And we're seeing teenagers having flatter faces now, as opposed to a lot more lifted cheekbones and more dimensional faces. So she thought, of course, she leads her life in a very holistic way and a very non-invasive way as well. So she figured out a way to exercise your facial muscles without having to, use invasive procedures like Botox or filler. So that's where we are. And we're here to show you a little bit more about the BLAfit, how you can incorporate it into your everyday routine, and why it works.
Yes. Good morning, my Amazon Live audience, and now first time TikTok. I'm Dr. Maryam. Thank you, Natalie, for introducing me.
Of course.
Yes, I think we're in an era today that everybody wants to have more beautiful facial features and enhance facial structures, and as you can see that now with all the new app for makeup and what do they call it? Enhanced facial features on TikTok or on Instagram, it shows that how much people want to look their best, and we don't want to be in our just normal looks. Now, where I come from is for 30 years I have experienced giving patients beautiful smiles, aligning their arches, teaching them how to do the correct breath work, improving their smile and their posture. But one thing that I found out that due to our westernization, our modernization, the last 40-50 years of our lives, we see a lot more processed food, we see a lot more juiced food, we're not chewing, our jaws are not used the way it was intended to be used, so we're deteriorating, our facial muscles are deteriorating. We know that, it's now proven. How do we combat that? We have several things we can do. Of course, face yoga has always been a good thing. Injections, facelift, all of that enhances your looks, but I always tend to be on a non-invasive, holistic view, and I thought, we know that face yoga works because we're pumping and we're trying to use the muscles of our face daily when we're not using it as much. When we're talking, we're not using our expression muscles as much, we're not using our muscles of mastication as much. So how can I come into this space and these beautiful patients that I'm giving beautiful smiles, why are they so flat? What can I do to improve? And I feel like the face is my specialty. The muscles of the face is something I treat patients with craniofacial pain. So I start thinking and I learned that our mouth is the only thing that we can engage to engage the rest of our facial muscles. 50 plus muscles are engaged through our lip muscles around our lips. So how can we engage that, just like face yoga, with resistance that works out and pumps the facial muscles without causing wrinkles and in a positive direction without causing TMJ? Now, a lot of you probably heard what TMJ is. TMJ is when people have pain in their jaw, they have limited opening. Some patients have clicking, some patients don't have clicking. And excuse my puffy hairdo today. I just had a haircut done and I'm not used to the bangs. So going back to TMJ, so we don't want, when patients have TMJ and we're clenching all day long and we're in hard, stressful daily works or trying to meet our ends, we always take the pressure and the tension in our jaw. So a lot of us suffer from tension headaches, jaw pain, limited jaw movement, locking. In order to be able to do these exercises without causing excessive TMJ or creating more exacerbated TMJ, or now we're using these exercises devices, now some patients have jaw locking, right? So what can I make that doesn't create those things, bad things, but yet exercises the facial muscles? Well, as a TMJ specialist, this was the best place for me because a lot of products are out there that you put in your mouth, that you exercise your facial muscles, but you're creating TMJ and it's pretty dangerous for your head and neck. And because those people that created those products, they didn't have the knowledge about face, jaw, neck, our overall body and physics. So BLAfit appliance is an exercising device that I created that actually helps TMJ patients. At the same time, you're pumping your facial muscles and creating circulation, muscle mass increase, tightening, and at the same time, we're going to tap in the breath work to it, and we teach you that. When you buy a BLAfit appliance, we will teach you how to do all of this. We train you at no charge. It's complimentary because our goal, our BLAfit model is that we want you to have a product that will be able to work. At the same time, you use it. You don't just buy it and throw it in your drawer. I want you to know how much benefit it has so that you can use it. So I think that's what it is. So it's an exercising device that anchors around your mouth, and with 2 basic exercises, you're able to engage from your eye muscles all the way to your neck muscles, tighten your jowls. For those of you that wants more chiseled jaw and has like a little bit of a excessive jowls, it will tighten that up. So by tightening that muscles, we're actually helping patients that snore by reducing some of that snore. This is not a snore appliance, but patients that have used it have reported that their snoring has reduced, their jaw doesn't click as much. At the same time, your lips going to be plumper, your cheek muscle is going to be lifted, better jawline, and now that circulation also enhances your circulatory system in your face, and it makes you have better skin tone, collagen formation. You're doing all of that naturally with only 2 minutes a day. We say 1 minute a day. Our research is based on 1 minute, but I now suggest 2 minutes a day, at least once in the morning when you wake up and you took jaw tension all night long, and then 1 minute before sleep. It will help you get into a better, deeper sleep and relax your facial muscles. So we're relaxing some muscles, we're tightening other muscles. So it's just an amazing experience, and I wish that you guys had it.
And usually, most of the time when people often try it for the first time, they usually say that their muscles feel so good. Like, it's a really nice alleviating movement, especially for those of us who have a lot of tension between like their masseter section, or for those of us that like clench or even have like headaches. It just feels really nice for them doing the movement, at least for the first time, or all the time, but especially the first time. They're like, wow,
you feel the workout.
Yeah.
And patients have the resistance does not lose itself, so you can use repetition of 400,000 times with the BLAfit appliance and it still has the same resistance. So it's a durable device that we're offering you to get your facial muscle exercise. Very simple and hygienic, but it's all the product that are used into creation of BLAfit appliance are done locally in California and all made in USA. So you have a product that every one that we get from the manufacturer in California, we do the quality control here in my dental practice. So it comes to you highly certified, highly checked. So you have a product that comes that has my name on it, so you know that I'm going to back up with everything I've got, because this is what I really believe, and I wish that more people tried it and experienced it.
I think you should show them, especially
Yeah, I would
on
love
our
to
TikTok
show.
platform. It would be a good idea for them to like see what the BLA really looks like.
So the BLA comes with a BLA case and the BLAlip appliance. It's very simple. People have DM'd us that, oh, it's such a simple device. Why is it $85? Well, it's a simple device because we made it simple. We worked with an aircraft engineer, a physician, and myself to create this hygienic product that does not need extra pieces and parts. A lot of products you have to buy elastics. This does not need that. You can use it as many times as you want and it won't break. So we've said if you do it 2 minutes a day for a repetition of 7 times on each exercise, nice and slow, this will last you 2 to 3 years without any problems. So you have a durable device. Every color that we have, I brought the colors today just to show. We have 4 colors that we offer now, which is the peachy pink, the sky, the lavender, which is very popular, and then our smoke color. And you just have to be trained by us so that you know exactly what you're doing. Please take advantage of your 5-minute complimentary training with either one of us. And when you do these exercises correctly, you will see the improvement, and you will see the immediately there's some results. Like you immediately feel your lip tighter, you immediately feel your muscles working. But if you do it on a daily basis, after 30 days, we've done a study that was published on 2020 that showed that you get 14% lip muscle mass increase. Lip muscle mass increase means that your lip, because we're working the muscles from underneath our skin, we're actually lifting it from down up. So you're actually getting increased muscle mass on your lips. For sure, we only did that study based on our lip because it was a lip plumping exercising device at the beginning, but the rest of your face will be completely transformed and changed. So here, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna show because our time is limited. I know my Amazon Live people have seen this before, but we're gonna go ahead and do it again.
See it as well. Now go ahead and position it so that.
Yeah. So we have 2 exercises with BLAlip appliance. The resistant band is the circular region on the top. I recommend for the beginners always hold on that circular region when doing exercises so that our muscles are very weak. Now don't look at my muscles. I've done this for several years. I have very strong lip muscles. But for those of you that start, always hold on it so it doesn't pop out. This product does not anchor on any tooth, so you don't have to worry about, is my teeth gonna break? We're not doing anything with the teeth. We're not biting down. Remember, I'm a TMJ specialist. I have diplomat in TMJ, sleep, and orthodontics. So if I teach you something, it's safe. You can just trust my judgment and follow my direction. If you're not doing that and you're doing something and you hurt yourself, it's on you. But I offered complimentary training for you so that you guys can do it correctly, because for me, the goal is for you to do it correctly, for you to benefit, and then it will just become a better world.
Exactly. So again, you're gonna anchor the handles onto your lips. Always make sure you grab onto the resistance band and open as wide as the BLA allows you to. Taking a deep breath in from your nose and then pushing down with the upper and lower lip and bringing that jaw forward when we do the vertical exercise. And then she takes a nice deep breath in from her nose and exhales from her mouth, slowly allowing the BLA to open her mouth back up. Notice how she didn't just pop her mouth back up immediately. It was all a very slow and controlled movement. Again, making sure you're engaging both the upper and the lower lip and shifting the lower jaw forward, simultaneously as you're closing. Holding that tension, making sure she's engaging her neck muscles, practicing nice breath work, which we show you with the complementary training, and then slowly exhaling her breath from her mouth and opening back up to the original starting position. So if you pay attention closely, when she shifts her jaw forward, you'll see a lot of neck engagement. So this is going to help, especially if you want to define your jawline or if you want to really target your jowl area. You'll feel the tension. It's good tension, of course. And you only need to do the vertical exercise for like at least 7 repetitions.
Your lip feels immediately like it's popping from inside out.
Right, it feels like nice plump.
For those of you that have gummy smile, people do lip rolls. This feels like my lip is rolled because I'm actually using a resisting band, a weight training for my lips. And through that exercise, with that slow motion, what happened?
I don't know. That's going on.
I am going to lift my cheekbones and engage all my facial muscles. The maximum opening of our jaw is exactly calculated on this BLAfit appliance. So it's like, I don't want to say it's a medical device because we didn't get it medically cleared. But I can tell you I put all my knowledge into creation of that. So people that have TMJ, they usually have limited range of motion, and the muscles are so tight in the jaw that doesn't allow the jaw to open up all the way. With this exact amount that we put into maximum opening, I use this for my patients that have limited range of motion or they have locked jaw. After I do their TMJ therapy, a month after, they get to have to buy a BLAlip appliance so that I could use this as a therapy, as a physical therapy modality for them to be able to get their range of motion opened up, so to get that muscle stretched. So when I open and breathe out to this length, I'm actually letting my muscles open up with the resisting arm. I'm not using any force. So we'll teach you all of that. One of the things not to do is this. That's why you need to be trained. When you look at the instruction, it says open and close. You don't want to do this.
Notice how she's doing the movement really quickly. She's only doing an up and down motion. She's not focusing on shifting that jaw forward, focusing on the mind to muscle connection or any of the tension that the BLA creates.
So for me, because my lip muscles are stronger, I didn't feel resistance. I didn't feel like it's doing much. And even though you're still exercising, but I don't want to exercise. I want to pump, I want to plump, I want to lift, and I want to treat and help my TMJ. And one thing that's very important for my patients, I always think I have patients, my viewers on TikTok, and I've showed this on Amazon before, so I'm gonna go with TikTok first, is look what passes behind the lower jaw. You've got a vascular region. We've got blood supply, nerve and artery pass in this region. So when we clench, and these products that are in the market that you put in your mouth that look like a ball, and I'm not gonna name it, and you're clenching on it, you're actually pushing this jaw back, constricting the blood supply. You want to, in all these exercises, lift and shift the lower jaw forward. By doing that, you're engaging your jowl muscle, you're engaging your cheek muscles, but you're opening this roadmap. So for those that have tension headaches and get headaches, you're actually treating and helping those headaches. So we were going to do a research on migraine, and unfortunately it fell apart because we had a lot of interns that were interested, and then we lost them. They went to medical school and so forth. So we're still looking for continuing our migraine study to see if BLAlip appliance can treat migraine or not. But I know as a doctor that treats migraine, that when I use this BLAlip appliance for my patients and move their jaw forward, they have reported that their migraine improved. So we know it works, but we don't have a clinical study to prove it. But my professional experience tells you that if you engage with us, for now we have the 5-minute one-to-one. You get 5 minutes sitting with Natalie, who's certified instructor, or myself popping in answering your question, looking at your face and telling you what exercise and how to do it correctly that best fits you. You're not going to get this in any product to have a doctor or a professional experienced instructor to sit with you. She's not just my podcast, but to sit with you and teach you and make sure. And then I have clients that that they emailed us this morning, that I was looking at the email, that they come back with more questions. We're here to support you. This is not a company that just wants to sell something and for you to disappear. I want you to use it, benefit from it, talk about it to your friends, and maybe we can help more patients benefit from it, beautifying themselves naturally, but yet tapping to the parasympathetic nervous system. By moving that jaw forward, you're opening the tension, you're opening the roadmap to the blood supply to your brain. I know my Amazon people saying, why didn't you show me? I forgot to show you. So look at that. There's a lot of blood supply, nerve and artery feeds the brain. And if we don't move the jaw forward, we're not opening that up. By clenching, we're pushing the jaw back. That's why clenching creates a lot of tension headaches. So we want to engage the bellow lip appliance nice and slow and move the lower jaw forward and hold it there and breathe in. And then all of a sudden you feel like your brain feels high, your brain feels happy. When I'm done with the bellow lip appliance, after 3-4 only exercises, I feel like life has different color and I can actually be present. I don't have to be in that tense motion, because all day long, we're in a country, unfortunately, US, some of our Amazon Live people are from other regions of the world, but we're in a country that we don't have job security. People go to work, other than my staff. I have to say, I want to create a very good model here in my practice, and I'm working hard every day to better myself. I have a lot of things to learn still, but majority of us don't have job security. We don't know what's going to happen next day, so we have a lot of responsibilities, and with minimum wage in some parts of the country that are so low, I feel bad for the world. So we're here. We want you to, why did I even talk about money? We're stress. So we're running around trying to meet what they expect from us so that we can have money and bread on the table. So with the bellow lip appliance, let's say you have a big day and you have a lot of events and you have a lot of meetings. If you take this with you to work, and I have one in my desk, of course, because it's mine, and I have one in my car. If you just take one of these vertical exercises, just one deep, you put your whole system in parasympathetic nervous system. So I was on TED Talk about, I want to say 2 years ago now, this November, and I wanted to go do a talk, and I wish I had the bellow lip appliance with me, because I actually made a video from it, because I was behind the scene and I was like, my heart was palpitating. But I did the exercise without the bellow lip appliance. I moved my jaw forward and I took a deep breath. But when you do it with resistance, it takes you to a whole, I can't describe it. So I'm going to do one more of the vertical exercise, and I'm going to show you what the horizontal does. I'm getting excited.
So she's holding on to the resistance band, taking a nice deep breath in from her nose, focusing on using both her upper and lower lip in the vertical exercise, and the most important part is shifting the lower jaw forward. So taking a nice deep breath in from her nose, exhaling from her mouth, and allowing the BLA to slowly open her jaw back up to the original starting position.
It's a great exercise. You don't need any drugs.
Right.
You don't need any drugs. Just use this 2-3 times. The breath work and the slow motion, it just does something with your facial muscles. Everything is pumping and at the same time opening to your brain. And we don't take that time to open our jaw. How many of you during the day know that you have to move your jaw down and forward to be able to release the tension? We don't. We're so busy. Some of us don't have the education or knowledge. So I want you to learn, remember that photo the anatomical photo that I just showed you. What passes behind your lower jaw? So never allow any human being push your jaw back. We don't want to have our jaw back, and that's why people that have accidents and they have whiplash, the jaw comes forward and is shifted back and it injures, and that's why we have head injuries in football because of that location. Our spinal cord is just right behind that as well. So when the jaw is a big bone, is tilted back, it pushes on our neck muscles, impinges our spinal cord. At the same time, we're impinging the neurovasculature that feeds our side of our head, back of our skull, and our brain. So I want you to know that I'm here for you. I hope that you have a great day. I'm gonna do the horizontal exercise, which is Natalie's favorite exercise. For me, horizontal exercise only helps me lift my cheekbones and give my lips a little bit more perky upward motion, so it's not like aging, right? So I don't feel the brain as much as I feel with the vertical, but it's a great exercise for those of you that have wrinkles around the side of your lips or want to fill up the corner of your face and just lift the lip a little bit.
So with this one, you want to insert the handles onto the sides of your mouth, and then focusing on using the sides of your mouth to bring in the handles in about like halfway, not all the way. And you'll notice when she does this, her mouth is creating like an O shape, a circular formation, and she's maintaining that circular form throughout the whole horizontal exercise. So this will help to target her cheekbone area and help to lift the smile and target any like marionette lines, as we often call them. And normally as a beginner, you'd want to hold on to the resistance band, but obviously Dr. Maryam has very strong facial muscles that she's able to stabilize the BLA on her own without it shifting. But it's a very subtle movement, you'll notice. It's not extreme, but you'll feel the tension when you do it.
So you feel all of this lifted, and the corner of my lip feels like it's worked out. The reason that we only want to move the arms just about halfway is because I don't want to wrinkle my lips. I don't want that. This is a wrong way of doing it. I'm going to show you the wrong way.
See how she's doing it very quickly? She's closing all the way.
And by doing that, you get wrinkles on your top lips. So we gotta leave that ah or oh, whatever movement, but your teeth are always apart, and you're only using the corner muscles to move the arms just a bit and hold on to it. Don't rush. Take 2 deep breaths. The people have told me, okay, do you have a stronger one after a year of exercising? Yes. But the way you add resistance is by slower movement and holding. So if you hold that there, 2 breaths, and then release it, you have so much more workout than doing it 10 times slowly. So this is why we come in to teach you, to make sure we see you. We have so many videos on this. We have the QRL code on your box that comes to your house, is on the instruction, is on the box. Anywhere we can shove that QR code, we're putting it, because we want you to be able to use the instructions that I have live. To see it live is different than looking at a booklet. We've learned that we may even eliminate booklet in total and go paperless and just have the QRL code, because you need to really watch me to do it, to learn. It's the animation and the cartoons that we draw is not going to sufficiently give you that instruction. So one more time.
So she's focusing on using the corners of her mouth to bring in the handles together about halfway. And of course, she's incorporating breath work into this movement, which we teach you during the complimentary Zoom training. And for those of you who are wondering how you can take advantage of your complimentary Zoom training, when you purchase a BLAfit, you'll have a little card in your box It'll tell you to email us at order@BLAfit.com to schedule your training with us, and we'll go ahead and coordinate with you to find the best availability for you. And it's usually like around like a 15-minute training, honestly.
It's actually a 15 minutes training, but I want to tell you that now we're completely booked for weeks because we do this in our lunch hours. We eat our lunch a little bit faster so that we can have that 15 minutes on every day for paid clients, but we're getting busier. So at this time, you will get one-to-one, but we're soon figuring out how we can do group training because the demand is getting higher. But for now, today, you'll do that. And also, what did we want to tell our TikTokers today?
Oh,
This
yes.
is the first time that we're doing this live TikTok is...
So the first 10 people that reach out to us via email at order@BLAfit.com, you'll get a personalized 40% off coupon code to purchase your BLAfit. But that's only for the first 10 people that reach out to us
more than that
via email, and you will get a personalized code. So the only way you can get that code is if you send us an email at order@BLAfit.com.
How about if there's more people? Can we give like 15% for the rest?
If there's other people, then yes, they can get.
She will email us and she will send you the 15% just for today.
For the people that are, after 10. But the first 10 people will get the nice hefty discount of 40% off.
I don't think we've ever offered 40%.
We've never offered 40% off. So that's a really huge discount, and I don't think we'll be offering that discount ever again in the future. So if you really want to BLAfit, this is the best time to do it. Just send us an email at order@BLAfit.com.
Yes. And tell us that you just watched us at TikTok Live or Amazon Live, and we will go ahead and mail them to you for 40% discount.
Exactly. So I've never heard of a better deal. I was very surprised when Dr.Maryam
I just felt like driving here. I said, you know what? We need to be doing something that's fun. So anyways, did you notice that the horizontal exercise, you only need to do 3-4 times, maximum 5 times slowly. You'll feel like, your facial muscles have worked out. For me, that 2 times, because I holded a 2 breath in and out, it was like already enough workout that I feel like my face is already tightened up. So it doesn't take much to get these small muscles plumped up. But we are doing everything for the rest of our body on gym, but nobody's doing anything to their face. And we're forgetting that our face has more muscle than any other region, and the muscles are so small, require such little work to be able to get more beautiful.
Exactly. So I know everyone has at least 2 minutes in their daytime. Are you kidding me? We're always scrolling on our phones. You have 2 minutes to give to yourself and to just focus on breathing, relaxing your body, setting yourself up for a good night's rest, setting yourself up for a good day. So if you can't find 2 minutes in your daytime, it just sounds like a bunch of excuses.
One of the biggest things before I leave that I teach in my practice to children, I treat children for their orthopedic issues and orthodontic issues, is learning how to breathe through our nose. Breathing through your nose and daily, it changes the way your facial structure is. It changes the way your whole organs system operates based on oxygen. If we don't give it pure oxygen through our nostrils, we're not getting full functioning body. So there's books that are out there about breath, the book on the jaws. I'm writing a book about this, but it's not going to be out for another few months. But it's all about the breath work. If we can there's countries in this universe that only treat patients with heart disease, with weight issues, with just teaching them the breath work. Breathing in correctly, breathing out with your mouth, getting rid of the CO2s, the carbon dioxide, which is very acidic gas in our body. We're actually getting our body alkaline, and we're not creating a state of disease. So please, one thing that we want to teach you through this is the breath work. Breathing through your nose, just giving yourself that gift of a long life and longevity and health.
Exactly.
I love you all.
Again, one last time before we leave, first 10 people to send out an email to us at order@BLAfit.com. That's order@BLAfit.com. Will receive a 40% off discount. So
we're already getting emails,
So yeah, I'm already seeing that. So again, get your email, get your discount in before a ton of people already reach out to us.
So if you saw that we send you a 15%, just know that we've already filled the 10.
Exactly.
10. By the way, the 10 BLA that we're going to send you, we're going to choose the color. no, I'm just joking. So I'm going to give you guys the colors one more time. Please, those of you that didn't email me, you have a chance. If you didn't give me the color, I'm going to send you our most popular, which is lavender and the sky. Actually, peach is also very popular, but this year I think we sold more lavender than any color.
Oh yeah.
So this is our lavender. Just tell us you want lavender, sky, peachy pink. It's very, very feminine. And our smoke color, which is dark gray. We have some male patients love it. And let us know what color and we'll send you. And then for the 15%, we'll send you a code. You can just go with, do they, we send them 40% code. They can pick their color.
Yeah, they can pick their color.
Oh my God, what am I talking about? It's not like we're sending a gift. If you're an influencer on TikTok that you wanted to DM us, that you wanted one for free, DM us and share with us your TikTok page. And we'll be more than glad to work with you as well.
Right. But yes, you don't have to tell us what color you want via email. You can just use the code at checkout and choose the color you want.
And we sell BLAfit appliance on Amazon or on our BLAfit.com. So either way, we'll give you that coupon code that works.
The code will be for our website, BLAfit.com.
Oh, it's not going to be on Amazon.
No, but they're going to reach out to us.
And then we'll send them to
reach out. We'll send you an email. You will follow with all the instructions.
Right.
Thank you so much, everyone. We'll
Bye.
talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, let's end this.